In 2013, a harrowing tale of survival captured the world's attention. 29-year-old Harrison Okene was working as a cook on Jaskin 4, a tugboat with a crew of 12, tasked with stabilizing an oil tanker. But one fateful night, disaster struck. A colossal wave struck the tugboat, flipping it and its crew upside down in the darkness of the ocean. Harrison found himself in the most mundane of places, the ship's toilet, wearing only his boxers when the wave hit. As water rapidly filled the cubicle, panic set in. Desperate to escape, he managed to open the door and emerge into the darkness, only to discover the chaos around him. The boat's propellers were above, and the wheelhouse was below, an eerie inversion of reality. As Harrison stumbled through the submerged vessel, he encountered his colleagues struggling with the hatch as water continued to rise. But fate had other plans for him. Pushed away from the exit by the force of the water, Harrison found himself in another toilet, attached to the second engineer's cabin. Little did he know, this move would save his life. Believing he was doomed, Harrison clung to the base of the wash basin, finding refuge in the small pocket of air below the ceiling, which was now the floor. In the darkness and isolation, he grappled with fear and uncertainty, mourning the loss of his colleagues and contemplating his own mortality. Determined to survive, Harrison improvised. He broke off the bathroom door handle in a futile attempt to reach the main exit. Realizing the boat had settled on the ocean floor, he braced himself for the ordeal ahead. With no food or water and minimal air remaining, he stacked 2 mattresses to stay above the rising water, battling fear and panic to conserve precious oxygen. In the depths of despair, Harrison's senses heightened. He could feel the presence of fish, sharks, and other sea creatures brushing against his legs, their movements a haunting reminder of his precarious situation. Catfish nibbled at his limbs, adding to the surreal and terrifying ordeal. After nearly 60 hours in darkness, Harrison's prayers were answered. Divers dispatched to recover the bodies from the shipwreck discovered him alive, reaching out from his watery prison. The miraculous rescue, captured on camera, defied all odds and stunned the world. But Harrison's remarkable journey didn't end there. Following his miraculous rescue, he faced a new challenge, overcoming the trauma and reclaiming his life. Despite the overwhelming odds, he refused to be defined by fear. In a surprising turn of events, Harrison embraced the ocean, pursuing a career as a certified commercial diver in 2015. Yet, even in the face of triumph, Harrison's ordeal was far from over. In his village, superstition and fear cast a shadow over his newfound fame. Branded as cursed, he faced discrimination and ostracism from his community, forcing him to leave behind the familiar and forge a new path as a professional diver.